Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and today I have a real treat for you. This is a super clean 2004 Mach 1 Mustang, and it's dark shadow gray, beautiful color, as you'll see here in the video. And funny story on this one is this is actually in my own neighborhood. I heard it driving around and I saw it and I said, wait a minute, that's a Mach 1. And I was totally looking for it and couldn't find it, and finally met the guy. His name's Daniel, as I was walking my dog, and he finally passed by and I flagged him down. But not only was it rare and awesome to find a dark shadow gray Mach 1 in my neighborhood, but I was completely blown away when he popped the hood. So what we have here is the 2.1 Kenne Bell kit. And I was actually looking at this exact kit for my red Mach 1 years ago. And what's specific about this kit, first of all, they make an intercooled kit and a non-intercooled kit. So I hurried and found that he had the expansion tank on it, and sure enough, a little intercooler pump. So he has the intercooler kit on it. You can see the heat exchanger there in the front. And something about this specific kit is they are very hard to find. This is the one that Kenne Bell made specifically for the Mach 1. And if you look at it, you have the alternator over here relocated. That's kind of the biggest giveaway that it was the actual kit that belongs to this car. Otherwise, you have to change the whole timing components in the front if you're trying to Terminator swap it, eat and swap it, and try to make it like it shows up on the Terminator. So it was kind of cool to see the specific kit for this car. The only downside is you have the same drive belt. You have one belt on this car that runs everything, where on the Terminators you get a secondary belt that you can run an 8-rib setup. Now this one you could go through and change other components, I believe, like the Innovative West balancer on the bottom if you wanted to buy that, and you might go to a better setup. But anyway, a very beautiful car. On top of that, it has about 17,000 miles on it is all. So I mean, it is all around just a beautiful car. So a few things that we saw were done with it. Has really nice red line tuning struts to hold the hood up, and of course you lose the shaker on this setup when you go to a supercharger. But at any rate, it still looks awesome. He has 18-inch FR 500s on it, which are really nice. As you see, the 40th badge, because this is a 2004. And just overall, just mint, beautiful condition. And as you know, with Mach 1, has every Mach 1 piece on it. As I was looking at it, I also saw he has these huge studs sticking out, and so that led me to want to investigate what's underneath this car. And I was just as shocked when I got under it, which you can't really see from here, but it had the same Ford Racing girdle that mine has on it, and all kinds of White Line Motorsports panhard bars and girdles and all kinds of stuff. In fact, he has all the paperwork for this car that we'll go over maybe even in another video, but it's over at his parents' house. Other than that, he has the Mustang third brake light, just a little modification there. He has it painted black here underneath the black Mustang letters that he's added. And car sounds ferocious, very, very nice. But I mean, as you can see, this dark shadow gray is just a beautiful color. Really nice gas fuel door there too. And plenty of things on this car that we're gonna find out as we dig into it, but it looks like there was a lot of money and time invested into it. It really looks like it was built right. So going inside, it looks pretty well stocked, but beautiful Mach 1 seats. And the only gauges that he has right now is a fuel pressure gauge, as well as a boost gauge. I'm trying to talk him into getting a wideband, probably the one that I have, the fail-safe, just in case. As you can see, 18,000 miles. Beautiful car. Got a short throw shifter here. I'm not sure if this is for the intercooler pump or what. We're gonna have to really dig into it. He's not too familiar with a lot of these things. But also in the hood, or sorry, in the trunk, got a few surprises here too, but it has the battery relocated here, and then a nice little present here. So, according to his paperwork, he said it made about 550 at the tire. So, very well built, beautiful car, and we'll get back to you with some of the specifics on it when we get the build sheet going. See if we can figure out everything that's done to it, but it's already been fun to look around it. But anyway, there it is, dark shadow gray 2004 Kenne Bell supercharged Mach 1.